you know the drill. Hope you've had an absolutely amazing week. Now, it has come to my attention that a few of you don't know that I also ride mountain bikes. To be honest with you, I can't blame you. I actually haven't really ridden much mountain bike in the last year and a bit, which is quite foolish when I've actually been trying to find a mountain bike sponsor. I'm never going to find a sponsor if I don't actually ride the mountain bike. But lockdown has been a bit of a pain in the ass. Plus, I also broke my shock last September and I've had other stuff going on. I've been too busy, too lazy to get it fixed. Well, now I have a fixed shock. My bike is working. I just gave it some TLC, got new pads, new tires, new chain, new cables. It is running sweet. So I decided to make a video riding it. Now, I'm not going to make a standard mountain bike POV video. No, that would be too easy. I'm a trials rider, so I'm going to try riding some trials on this bike. I have done videos riding trials on this bike before and it handles actually surprisingly well. So I found some actually really cool logs here. I'm going to head up to Cathkin to some cool logs up there and put this bike through its paces again. Let's get some riding done. Let's see what I can do on these logs. Right, see if I can get up and over this log with a bit of suspension. Yes I can. That feels amazing. Getting suitably warmed up now. I think it's business time. Oh yeah, it hasn't been business time for a while. Actually, now that I'm warmed up, while I've been doing that line multiple times to get to an angle, I've been going up this bit, which is relatively easy, quite low, no bother, but I'm wondering if I can get straight up this bit. Over bar height on a crumbly, rotten log. What could go wrong, eh? Oh, I got carried away, got excited, tried to keep it on the back wheel. Did not have my back wheel in the right place. But, whoa, that went straight up to back wheel. There we go. Sweet. Come on. You can probably tell by all the marks on here, that was quite the battle. Now this log actually looks like it's got a nice kicker at the end of it where you could go launch off it, tap the front wheel on the log next to it, land on the flat. For some reason it just sent me over the bars every single time. So I had to resort to something a little more simple. Right, going to mix it up a little bit. Going to start with the same tap, except instead of going onto the higher log 180ing and off, I want to go to a lower log and see if I can get up a more trialsy style and down. Right, come on. Ah, that went a lot better than expected. Well, these logs were a good find. I thought I was just going to come here, do a warm-up before heading up to Cathkin, but I actually found a few battles. So stoked to manage to get up the big end of that log. That actually took me by surprise how nicely that went up. But the fun's not over, so let's head up to Cathkin. It's just up the hill and find some more logs to ride. So here I am at Cathkin, and you may recognise this fallen tree from previous videos that I've ridden here. But I swear, every time I come, that second branch is a little bit lower and a little bit lower. It's rotting away, and yes, there's a lot of leverage on it, so it is getting lower. But either way, we'll give it a try and see what I can do. Well, that's given me a particularly sketchy idea. I think you get the idea.
What are you doing, jumping?
I'm going to try and bounce over that.
What's your name?
Ali.
I know you. This is it. Remember the guy I told you that was jumping down in the rocks at Ween's Bay?
The Gucci offer.
Aye. Remember we were speaking about your pal, what's his name?
Donnie McCooskill.
Aye. Go on then, let's see what you can do.
Alright, no pressure now then.
No. They're late.
Out of 10, how difficult?
I think this is up there as a 10. That's the one. I do like to choose a battle, and that was a battle, but fortunately I had some encouragement from these two here, so thanks so much for believing in me. Actually really did help. So yeah, cheers guys. Oh, come on, just a little bit more.
You okay? Oh.
Ah.
Oh. Oh. Another one.
Bastard. Oh, there goes my bashguard. To be fair, that was a hell of a hit. Right sideways as well. Ah, that's annoying. Right, just you and me, chainring. Just you and me. Oh, game over. I have bent my chainring beyond usability. Oh, that's annoying. Ah, I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. I wonder if I can bend it back, but it doesn't even go past my frame. Time to get my thinking cap on. Commence bodging. Come here, bike. Don't be scared. Ah, is that too far? Come on. Actually, it's not too bad. Well, it's not perfect, but it runs. Right, well, after a bit of surgery, it actually runs. There's still an extremely bent chainring, so I definitely need to replace that. And please forgive me if I give this a pass. It's just so slippy on there now. I'm just not getting the grip, which is really frustrating because I had a really cool idea, but I'm gonna have to save that for another day. I need to replace my bashguard, I need to replace this chainring, but I'll be back, preferably on a drier, grippier day. Anyway, let's go find some other logs and see if this chainring holds up. Oh dear, that was a disaster. So I found this tree behind me, which if you have been following these vlogs for quite a long time, you may remember that I actually rode over this on my first Hex, I believe. Now that was hard on that bike, and that is way more suitable than my full sus is going to be. It's such a tight fit, and I don't even know if my chainring will clear it, but I don't know. I'm feeling a bit crazy. I just want to try it, so we'll give it a bash. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does work, it'll be awesome. So fingers crossed it'll be awesome. Oh my god, so many brambles about. Get out of my cassette. You're not helping. We've got brambles over here. Shorts were not a good choice. Stop getting tangled in my bike. Seriously. Okay, bramble fact for you. Some people say they are the largest carnivorous plant in the world because they snag sheep. And when the sheep die, they feed the plant. So, controversial, but potentially the biggest carnivorous plant in the world, and definitely the most tedious. Right, now can I try the hard thing? All right, well that's slippery. Ah, why is that so scary? Well, that was straight to the chainring. I don't know why sometimes crashing makes something seem more doable than it was before the crash, but I'm more confident I'm going to get this now. Come on. Considering I've just gone and bent the hell out of my chainring trying to trick down there, doesn't really seem like the smartest choice to then come and land on my chainring on the top of this, but it is a vertical hit, so I don't think it was going to bend, and it hasn't, and I got over it. Oh, stoked. We've got more logs! I got my nether regions. Got them good. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really stoked to have got that gap. I tried this on Hex the other day and that actually took me quite a few tries on that bike, and obviously you'd think a trials bike would gap that way easier than a full sus, and well, fair enough, yeah, it did. It took me fewer attempts on the Hex, but I'm actually so glad I got across that on the full sus bike. That was a challenge, that injured me and I thought I had to go home, but no, I carried on and I got it, and I'm actually really pleased with that. As usual, I've worked myself to complete exhaustion. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. This has been a really good, fun one for me. I've loved being back out on the Santa Cruz. I need to do more of this. Now, as usual, you guys know the drill. If you want to see longer videos released earlier, hit me up on Patreon. Got merch over at aliclarkson.com. I'm actually wearing it this time. And I do have a PayPal donations link down in the description, because this channel is my only source of income at the minute, and any help you guys can offer really does help make this channel possible. So yeah, do consider it if you are feeling generous. But anyway, hope you have an amazing week and I will catch you next time. So until then, see you later, everyone. Bye-bye. If you've made it to the end of the video, thank you very much. You must be a fan. And speaking of fans, I have a list of my Patreons here. Not only do they get videos released earlier, but they also get their names at the end. So I'm going to read off a few here in no particular order. We've got Alex Thiessen, Kestas Lee, Matthew Gillard, Mike Calvert, Claire Homer, Corsight, Dayton Lucas, Jan Pro, and last but not least, Johnny Walker. Huge thanks to all these guys for supporting this channel. It really does help. Hope you have a fantastic